I'm so happy today to read a level book, Jack-o'-lanterns, which have multi-levels like K, N, and Qui. Will be so fun. I love jack-o'-lanterns. Written by Marcy Aboff. Focus question. How did the tradition of carving jack-o'-lanterns begin? And how have jack-o'-lanterns changed over time? It might be a mighty question. What is a jack-o'-lantern? Some of them look spooky. Some of them look funny. Some of them look like detailed works of art. Who would have guessed that so much could be done with pumpkins? Carved pumpkins are called jack-o'-lanterns, a festive sight on doorsteps, porches, and in windows. Jack-o'-lanterns are popular decorations around Halloween. When a light is placed inside the pumpkin's hollow center, the jack-o'-lantern glows in the autumn night. So amazing. Children and adults all alike enjoy turning pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. Similar jack-o'-lanterns may have triangle eyes and a toothy grin. Other jack-o'-lanterns are carved with frightening faces. Some artists carve out detailed and festive designs. People started carving pumpkins more than 100 years ago. Legends say the jack-o'-lantern tradition began even earlier, though, in Ireland. People in Ireland carved their jack-o'-lantern out of turnips or potatoes. Why did the Irish start this tradition? And where did the name jack-o'-lantern come from anyway? Many fables exist about its origin. One of the more commonly known fables from the 19th century tells a man named Stingy Jack. A legend said the Stingy Jack was cheap, which is how he earned his nickname. He also liked to play tricks on everyone. Stingy Jack was so mischievous that when he died, he was cursed to roam the land forever. He had to spend eternity alone in darkness. He carved a turnip and put a light inside to guide him. The Irish called his ghost Jack of the Lantern, and then simply Jack-o'-lantern. Modern jack-o'-lanterns. Eventually, the Stingy Jack tradition became part of a night called the All Hallows Eve, which seems like Halloween. People throughout Europe lit bonfires and wore costumes to ward off roaming ghosts. In Ireland, people hollowed out turnips and potatoes as they carved scary faces on the vegetables. They placed a light inside to keep the mischief spirits like Stingy Jack away from their homes. The original jack-o'-lanterns. Soon people in Scotland and England started to follow the custom of carving vegetables on this night. The English used hollow out beads on the jack-o'-lanterns. All Hallows Eve later became known as Halloween. When Irish, English, and Scottish people migrated to the United States, they brought the jack-o'-lantern tradition with them. This is how the pumpkins grown in the United States worked well as jack-o'-lanterns. By the 1920s, pumpkin carving became widespread across America. Today, carving jack-o'-lantern is an important part of Halloween, just like trick-or-treating or wearing costumes. Every autumn, people visit pumpkin patches, farms, and vegetable stands to pick up just the right pumpkin. About 1.5 billion pounds, more than 680 million kilograms of pumpkins are grown in the United States each year. Carving jack-o'-lanterns. Pumpkins are firm, smooth, and free of marks work well for jack-o'-lantern. The pumpkin that will stay upright is safer choice. If it tilts to one side, the light placed inside may not be stable. Some people buy carving kits, which include tools and art parts to make great jack-o'-lantern. Our pumpkin carvers use their own tools and designs, or even carve freehand. The first step in carving a pumpkin is to cut a hole in the top. This forms the lid. Always have a parent help out while carving with a knife. Look, Mom. So fun. Next, the inside flesh and the seeds can be scooped out into the pumpkin's clean and hollow. People roast the pumpkin seeds for a healthy snack. People also use the pumpkin flesh to make tasty pies, bread, and soup. No part of the pumpkin needs to go waste. Look, Mom. The next step is to draw a design on the pumpkin. When the design is finished, it's time to carve. People can carve faces, animals, designs, or a message. They can also use stencils or even paint to decorate the pumpkin. Every jack-o'-lantern is a special creation. After the pumpkin is carved, the candle or the light can be placed inside and the pumpkin lid can go back on top. This best to display is a jack-o'-lantern within a few days of carving. After a few days, the pumpkin may spoil and lose shape. Jack-o'-lantern events. Many cities host jack-o'-lantern festivals to display the artistic pumpkins. Some of the pumpkins feature traditional scared faces. Creative carvers also fashion cartoon characters, animals, and other detailed designs. In Hudson Valley, New York, thousands of jack-o'-lanterns make a special display. This festive event features sound effect and music. Hundreds of pumpkins lie side by side to form snakes, dinosaurs, and even a pumpkin planetarium. The massive display in Los Angeles, California, showcases pumpkin cars, dinosaurs, and carving of sports, television, and movie stars. People can watch as the artists carve the pumpkin into jack-o'-lanterns. Recently, the town of Keene, New Hampshire, broke a world record for the most lit jack-o'-lantern on display. It's like a tower! Look at his face. Smirking. Yeah, I see it. So funny. I love these. The tradition continues. The carving pumpkin into jack-o'-lanterns is a fun activity for people of all ages. Pumpkin can be carved with scary face or detailed artwork, or used as part of a larger display. However people carve them, jack-o'-lanterns are sure sign that Halloween is around the corner. Jack-o'-lantern designs are only limited in the carver's imagination. This is like a real picture. What kind of jack-o'-lantern would you make? I think I'm gonna make a smiling face.
Good job.
Did you hear that? Okay, so it's just the end of the video today, which seems so fantastic, so bye.